Hello, my name's David. I am Nick's brother and also his best man. I don't mind admitting that I'm slightly nervous for this. I'm just going to have a little drink. Can I get another one, please? First of all, I just want to say, I know this has been a long process for you two. You worked really hard at this, and at times it's been really quite stressful. But you have thrown a great wedding and a great reception. So can everyone give them a round of applause for that? Also, I just want to say that congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. McClory. There's a lot of Mr. and Mrs. McClory here. Also, the bridesmaids, you look absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
And the ushers, well, you were looking pretty good until Terry decided to tie his tie around his head. They do scrub up pretty well for a bunch of reprobates. And I'd like to say thank you very as well to Alfie, our youngest member of the ushers. He only met us on Wednesday, well, the majority of the ushers on Wednesday for the first time. Put up with us. But he fitted in really, really well, and he's been trying to keep us under control. So thank you very much, Alfie. It's a total honour to be Nick's best man, and be best man for Nick and Lauren's wedding. After spending many an evening drinking and watching Star Wars with Nick and Lauren, I can absolutely assure you they are a really wonderful couple. Nick and I have come a long way in our relationship. One of our first interactions involved me attempting to kick a very small, newly born baby Nick in the head. Just to be clear on this, he absolutely deserved it. Standing by that. We've been through a few rough patches since then, but now I see Nick as one of my closest friends. I'm also brave enough to admit that I may have cried a little when he asked me to be his best man. Brave and apparently stupid enough to admit that to a room of nearly 200 people. So, thank you, everyone. You'll also be glad to know I've been informed on multiple occasions, including by my dad just now, to keep this nice and short. So I'm not going to, because that's not going to do it. And I've also been asked to keep the jokes to a respectful level, so I decided to give Nick as much respect as he has given to me over the last 2 years. But before I continue, I'm afraid I do have a little bit of news. In my hands here, I'm going to pass this over, is a very important document that Nick may not be aware of, which takes us back to a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Streatham in South London, 1990. At this time, whenever Nick went out the bath, he would wrap himself up in a towel, drop to his soggy knees, and roll himself into a tiny, shivering little ball, where he would stay until he was fully dry. I don't know if Nick still does this, but Lauren might be able to. In honour of this, Nick, or Nicky as he was called at the time, don't call him that, he absolutely hates it. He decided to claim the nickname Nicky the Hedgehog. The nickname stuck. It stuck so well, in fact, that and was so loved by everyone on the 8th of May 1990, our loving parents, who encouraged us to believe we could be whatever we wanted to be, had his name, including a hedgehog, if you wanted to be a hedgehog, had his name officially changed by deed-poll, which is what's in their hands right now. An official certificate to the effect that Nicholas Bernard McClory will now henceforth be known as Nicky B. Hedgehog, signed Mr. William McClory and Joan Judge O.B. Kenobi, which makes you both officially Mr. and Mrs. Hedgehog. Lauren, I have to say that I have a great deal of respect for you. You are a very brave woman for marrying my brother. And you must really have the patience of a saint, especially when my brother is telling a joke about a man who walked into a bar and half his head is an orange. Many of you won't know this, but when Nick sweats, his skin comes out in a blotchy red rash. Yes, indeed, Nick is the only person I know who is so annoying that he even irritates himself. Seriously, Nick loves you dearly. I've seen how he talks about you and looks at you. In fact, there are only three things that come close to the level of love that Nick has for you. The first is family, and Nick would do anything for family, which is really fortunate because apparently we're now getting related to half of Goza. Secondly is the green and white of the famous Glasgow Celtic Football Club, which at times will be the cause of great excitement and anticipation, followed by similar levels of disappointment that, Lauren, you're probably already fully aware of in more than one way. That's a joke I lost taken out earlier. Finally, I think we're all aware of the fondness that Nick has for the technological and scientific breakthrough that is the selfie stick, which is one of Nick's favourite things of all time. We have a special gift for you, Nick. I'd like to invite Blake to the front to take a selfie of the entire room and present you with the traditional ceremonial wedding selfie stick engraved with your very names for you to have and to hold for as long as you both shall live. So, if everyone would please smile into the camera and raise your glasses for the first toast of this evening to Mr. and Mrs. Hedgehog. As some of you will know, as some of you all know, Mum and I share an interest in all things ancient Greek mythology. On my first trip to Goza in 2004 for the filming of the movie Troy, where I played the young Prince Paris, I did a little research into the mythology of the island. As the story goes, Odysseus' ships were destroyed off the coast of Goza. And Odysseus himself then spent the next 7 years in the arms of the beautiful nymph Calypso. So it appears that the women of Goza have a history of attracting handsome, young, fit, heroic adventurers. So Lauren, I have to ask, what went wrong? The story reminded me of a poem which I'd like to share with you. It's called Ithaca, and it's about the Egyptian. It's by the Egyptian Greek poet Constantine Cavafis, and that makes me sound really intelligent. It's a poem about the voyage of Odysseus, but it means much more. It's about the journey we go through life and love, which I think is probably just the right time for this. I know this will be a favourite of many of you in the audience. So please feel free to join in if the moment takes you. As you set out for Ithaca, hope the voyage is a long one, full of adventure, full of discovery. Lystrigonians, Cyclops, angry Poseidon. Don't be afraid of them. You'll never find things like that on your way, as long as you keep your thoughts raised high, as long as there's a rare excitement stirs your body and your soul. Lystrigonians, Cyclops, wild Poseidon. I'm wild! You won't encounter them unless you bring them along inside your soul, unless your soul sets them up in front of you. Hope the voyage is a long one. May there be many a summer morning when, with what pleasure, what joy, you come into harbours seen for the first time. May you stop at Phoenicians' trading stations to buy many fine things. Mother of pearl, coral, amber and ebony, sensual perfumes of every kind. As many sensual perfumes as you can. And may you visit many Egyptian cities to gather stores of knowledge from their scholars. Keep Ithaca always in your mind. Arriving there is what you are destined for. But do not hurry the journey at all. Better it lasts for years. So you are old by the time you reach the island, wealthy with all you have gained on the way, not expecting Ithaca to make you rich. Ithaca gave you the marvellous journey. Without her you would not have set out. She has nothing left to give you now. And if you find her poor, Ithaca will not have fooled you. Wise as you will have become, so full of experience, you will have understood by then what these Ithacas mean. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Some of you apparently more than others. Thanks, gents. Lauren, you are a very special woman. You make my brother very happy. And he certainly smells much better since he started living with you, so thank you really from all of us. We've seen the effect you've had on Nick. He is more confident and happy now with you than I have seen in a long time. You are the perfect addition to our family. I know I am speaking for all of us when I say we love having you around our dinner table. You are already part of our family. Today we celebrate that. I am excited about you becoming Nick's wife, as I am about you becoming my sister. Will everyone please raise their glasses for my second toast of the evening? To Nick and Lauren.
Nick and Lauren.
Well done.